ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. So today I'll be guiding you through a practice which is specifically designed for those individuals who have high blood pressure. High blood pressure is becoming quite common these days because of the kind of lifestyle that you're leading, because of leading a stagnant, having a stagnant work life and not doing any kind of activity, not actually enjoying the work that you're doing. So all of these have resulted in a lot of congestion and discomfort within you, because of which the blood pressure just goes up within you, and as a result of which a lot of other complications starts to set in. So today I'll be guiding you through a sequence specifically meant for you to bring down your blood pressure and then calm down the mind and slow down the breath. So in this sequence, I'll be guiding you through. It involves a lot of forward bending, mainly, stop the random thoughts that are causing a lot of disturbances in you in the form of emotions or anger or whatever it may be. And we'll be doing a couple of inversions along with this, and then some stretches. So all of these coupled together, when we practice this sequence for prolonged duration, say for at least 3 to 4 times in a week, over a span of 1 or 2 months, you'll feel a huge change, and you'll see the entire body being rejuvenated, and you feel like you're more calm and composed and within you because of doing the practice that I'm gonna share with you guys today. So do give this a try, and yeah, let me know how you felt after you practice this sequence. Please do feel free to share your views in the comments below, or can write me a personal email, whichever is comfortable for you. And if you are really suffering through this, or you're having problems controlling your blood pressure, I seriously suggest you guys to travel to try this sequence, and also do share among those interested. So please do give this a try, and let me know how you felt. Now let's get started with the practice. So come to the standing position. You're gonna need a couple of breaks for this. Keep about 3 breaks, one on top of another, and then two on the sides. Slowly stand with the legs apart. Now raise the hands up, catch hold of the elbow, exhale and slowly lean forward, and then slowly place the palms on the sides of the brick. Try to get the balance, and then keep the top brick vertical, and then try to rest the forehead. Try to keep the legs straight. Rest the forehead, slow down the breath, relax all the facial muscles. Close your eyes. If you can't straighten the leg completely, you can keep the legs a little bit bent so that you can rest the head. Just close your eyes and slow down your breath. If it's very difficult, you can just keep another break and then try resting the forehead. Then try resting the palms next to the foot. It's very essential you internalize your awareness towards the breath and try to slow down the breath. Slow, soft inhalation and exhalation. Try to keep the kneecaps tight. Slow down the breath. Try to stay here for as long as possible. Do not overstrain yourself. Try to relax and try to observe the stretch in the entire leg. Because if you're resting the head on the brick, try to feel the downflow of the blood to the head and try to slow down the breath. Slow, soft, deep inhalation and exhalation. Now, if you feel like you can get rid of one brick and then try to move the head a bit more down, you can completely let go of the hands, or you can catch hold of the heels, whichever is comfortable for you. Now, slowly lift the head, stretch the hand, and slowly come up. Bend your arms, catch hold of the elbow, and then slowly drop the hands down. Observe the breath, slow down the breath, relax. Once again, catch hold of the elbow, exhale and lean forward. Stretch the hands in the front. Gently bring the hands next to the foot once again. Try resting the forehead down onto the brick. Try to keep the legs straight. Now let go of the brick. Just try to place the palms next to the foot if possible. And just try to stay there. Try to slow down the breath. And gently try to touch the chin or the forehead onto the knees. And then stretching the hand. Inhale and slowly come up. Exhale and drop the hands down. Now slowly sit down. Keep two bricks in front. And then slowly come up to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Try to straighten the hands and the legs. Then exhale and stay there. Try resting the forehead on the brick. So we're starting off with all the asanas. That's going to help you to calm down the mind, slow down the breath. All these forward bending asanas will help you to get rid of this excess strain that you have in the form of thoughts or emotions, especially in the head. Slow down the breath. Now slowly bend the leg. Extend the hands and rest the forehead. Sit on the calf muscle. Relax. Slow down the breath. Once again, slowly lift yourself up to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Try resting the head. Try to straighten the leg and the hands. You can lift the heels up, but make sure the head is completely relaxed. Slow down the breath. Once again, slowly bend the leg. Sit down on the calf muscle. Rest the head and relax. Slow, soft inhalation and exhalation. Completely relax yourself. Slow down the breath. Stay there. Once again, slowly come up and then stretch the leg. Now, gently walk in. Try to keep the palms next to the foot. And then, if possible, try to catch hold of the heels or just stay wherever you are. Even if you're able to catch hold of the calf muscles, you can just catch hold of the calf muscles and try to push the head inside. Else, just rest the palm next to the foot and stay there. And try to straighten the legs. Close your eyes, slow down the breath, relax, relax. Slowly sit down, stretch the leg, rest the forehead. Now, keep the bolster and the break aside, and then bring one bolster ahead. Stretch the hand, and then try resting the forehead onto the bolster. Slow down the breath. And slowly come up to Adho Mukha Svanasana once again. And then try resting the forehead or the crown of the head. You can lift the heels up. Try to straighten the hands and the legs. Close your eyes. Slow down the breath. Try to keep the legs a bit straight, eyes closed, and then gently bend the legs, rest the forehead on the bolster, stretch the hands front, and relax. Now slowly come up. Now place the blue bolster behind. Try to sit on it in Virasana, and then try to keep the legs straight. Try to keep the back straight. Close your eyes. Observe the stretch in the shin bone. Relax all the facial muscles. Complete awareness on the breathing process and try to slow down the breath. Observe the stretch in the ankles. Try to keep the thighs together. Just relax and slow down the breath. Now slowly sit up. Sit down and keep a bolster or a brick under the buttocks also. And then slowly lie down in Supta Virasana. So again, one of the most effective restorative asana. It helps you to relax and stretch the muscles in the entire leg and the back. Close your eyes. Let the complete awareness be on the breathing process and try to slow down the breath and relax. Observe the expansion of the chest as you inhale and the contraction of the chest as you exhale. Try to slow down the breath. Now, pressing the palm on the foot, slowly come up. Now, place the bolster in the front, in between the thighs, and then try resting the chest. And then you can either rest the right cheek or the left cheek and wrap the arm around and rest the entire chest. You can place a blanket or a brick or a bolster if your buttock doesn't touch the floor. And if you have a bit of pain in the ankle, you can roll a blanket and keep a blanket under the ankle. Just make sure you're completely connected to your body and the mind. And make sure there's no pain anywhere. Just surrender yourself and slow down the breath. Because again, one of the most effective asana, Supta Virasana, to relax your mind. and to slow down the breath and to free yourself from all kinds of disturbances. Just surrender yourself completely. Try not to think too much. A slow, soft inhalation and exhalation, and slow down the breath. You can turn your neck and rest the other cheek, and then slowly come up. Now, stretch the legs. You're going to need two bolsters now. Keep them on the shin bone. Stretch the hands and try to pull the bolster as close to the knees as possible, and then try resting the forehead. Slow down the breath. Completely surrender yourself. Try not to think too much. Stay there. Slow down the breath. Stretch the hand and then slowly come up. Now bend the left leg. You can keep one bolster aside. Try to sit straight. Raise the hands up. Exhale and lean forward. Try resting the forearms on the bolster and then the head. Try to catch hold of the sole of the foot and then rest the head down. Slow, soft, deep inhalation and exhalation. Relax. Slow down your breath. Now slowly stretch the fingers. Inhale and come up. Exhale and drop the hands down. Now change the leg. Raise both the hands up. Exhale and lean forward. Try to catch hold of the sole of the foot if possible. Rest the hands on the bolster. Rest the forehead on the bolster. Slow down the breath. Relax and stay there. Relax. Try to stay there for as long as possible. Completely surrender yourself. Slow down the breath. Relax. Completely slow down your breath.
Slowly stretch the hands. Inhale and come up. Gently drop the hands down. Now stretching both the legs ahead. Exhale and stretch the hands ahead. Try to catch hold of both of the foot if possible. And then rest the forehead. Close your eyes and slow down the breath. We're going to stay in Paschimottanasana, the forward bending, for as long as you can. Don't strain any of the muscles in the legs or the hands. If you can't stretch the hands ahead completely, you can fold your arms and then rest the forehead and then keep that on the bolster. Just completely slow down the breath and surrender yourself. This is one of the most effective asana to help you bring down your blood pressure. The forward bending asanas, all the asanas that we've been doing for the last couple of minutes, are very, very useful for you to help you to calm down the mind, slow down the breath, and then feel connected more towards your inner core. Relax. Try not to think too much. Just surrender and then stay there and then relax. Slow, soft inhalation and exhalation. And try to slow down the breath. With each exhalation, try to relax yourself. Try to connect towards your breath. Try to move your awareness towards the breath. And try to relax your mind. Slow down the breath. Relax. Stretch the hands and slowly come up. Now keep the bolster to the lower back. Move a bit ahead. Make sure the lower back is pressed against the edge of the bolster. And then slowly, keeping a brick at the back of the head, lie down. Make sure the legs are bent in Baddha Konasana. Close your eyes. You can keep your palms under the thighs or under the buttocks or on top of the thighs, whichever is comfortable for you. Try to slow down the breath. Observe the expansion of the chest as you inhale and the contraction of the chest as you exhale. Slow, soft, deep inhalation and exhalation. Rest the entire back, rest the head, and let all the weight be on the bolster. Let go of yourself completely. Slow down the breath. Relax and relax. Pressing the palms, gently come up. Keep the brick and the bolster aside. And then gently stretch the leg and slowly lie down on your back. Keep the legs bent so that your lower back is rested. And then stay there for a while. Now take one bolster and place it to the lower back. And then gently bend the legs, lift the legs up, and then lift it up, and then move the leg back to Halasana. Try supporting the palms to the lower back. Try to keep the legs straight. If it's not possible for you to do Halasana, you can just do the previous one. You can just keep the lower back on the bolster and then just keep the legs straight and stay there. If you're able to do Halasana, just stay there. Let go of the hands. Close your eyes and try to stay still. Slow down the breath. Completely slow down your breath. Now try supporting the lower back. Close your eyes and make sure the awareness is in between the eyebrow center. And try to keep the legs straight. Now slowly bend the legs. Come back and rest the lower back. Just keep the legs there. Just slow down the breath. Now slowly straighten the legs up. Stretch the toes up. Try to keep the legs straight. Close your eyes and relax. Complete awareness on the breath. Slow down the breath. Once again, move the legs back to Halasana. Now from Halasana, lift both the legs up. Come up to Sarvangasana. Try to keep the legs straight. Observe the downflow of the blood. Relax the facial muscles. Slow down the breath. Now slowly bend the legs. Come down. Drop the lower back on the bolster. Just stay there. Now slowly bring the foot down. Move the pillow aside. Rest the lower back on the mat. Now lift the lower back up. Support the palms to the lower back. Come up to Setu Bandhasana, the bridge posture. Try to keep the foot parallel to one another. Close your eyes, slow down the breath, and try to move the chin as close to the chest as possible. Observe the stretch in the entire spine. Slowly drop the lower back down. Keep a bolster to the back of the legs and join the foot together. Drop the weight of the thighs onto the bolster. Just close your eyes and relax in Shavasana. Collapse the entire body onto the mat. Slow down the breath. Slowly bend the legs. Turn to your right side. Rest on the right shoulders. Stay there for a few seconds. Cocoon yourself. Relax. Slowly sit up. Sit comfortably. Observe the calm and quiet state of the mind. Observe the relaxed state of the body. Gently fold your palms. Namaskar Sthiti. And surrender to yourself. Try to maintain this calmness and quietness throughout the day. And let the silence pervade each and every nook and corner of the body, mind, and the soul. I hope all of you guys have a very great day ahead. Thank you.